Okay, folks, I never, ever want to hear, if you live in Pensacola, I never, ever want to hear you say there's nothing to do in Pensacola. Because as I found out last Saturday, even when it appeared there was nothing to do, there was lots to do. So Saturday I started off on my usual Starbucks thing out in Gulf Breeze, where I just take a drive and have a Starbucks, listen to country music, and I was like, man, I don't really know what there is to do today. And then it suddenly dawned on me, I could drive out to the beach, and even though it's the middle of December, it was warm enough that all I had on was a summer tank top and a nice light hoodie jacket, and I was like, I'm going to drive out to the beach and see what's going on out there at this time of the year. Very deserted as compared to the summer when there's like crowds and crowds and crowds of tourists. But there was something really unique and almost surreal about it, just breathing in that ocean air and the wind and everything, and the beaches were just beautiful. There was just something really neat about it. It was just like, wow, I didn't think there was anything to do today, really. And then it's like, hey, something different. Take an extra 10-20 minutes, drive across the bridge, and you're in a whole new area and have a whole new experience. And it also a neat thing to experience was just to feel and knowing like it's Christmas time, almost Christmas, and there's Christmas decorations. And I'm from up north, so I've never had like a warm Christmas, like by the beach and like warm weather, but it's actually kind of surreal just being down by the beach and kind of deserted and the Christmas decorations up, and it was just really neat. Well, then I, on a whim, decided let me drive out to Navarre, which is about 20 minutes further from Pensacola Beach. And I'd only been through there once. Navarre Beach is known as like Florida's greatest kept secret or something, and it really is. I shouldn't be telling you all about this because now you know about it, but Navarre is actually just, it takes paradise to a whole new level because it is uncluttered by like commercialism and condos. It's just, there's enough people and like restaurants around that you don't feel like you're out on a deserted island, but it's just so peaceful. I can't explain it to you. Miles and miles of, what they call the white sugar sand beaches. The water just seemed to be even more of a teal aqua color. And it was just so neat to just drive. I got stuck in the sand briefly. That wasn't cool. But anyway, it was really, really different and good. And to know like, hey, within 20 minutes I experienced Pensacola Beach, and then I'm in Navarre, which is a whole different experience. But then I took it a step further. I never would have guessed starting out on Saturday that I would have ended up in Destin. I'd never been there before. But I did, because I just didn't feel like going home yet. And so I kept driving, and I ended up in Fort Walton, which I found this most amazing little strip of like little shops up and down the sidewalk. And then I found this Coke shop. And the owner there was so cool, so friendly, and I mean, even if you're not in a Coke, it's interesting to go there and see all the history and just look at all the novel products they have. And I got my picture by this great Coke bottle. There was a dog festival there. I walked all around. I mean, it was really like, wow, I could have taken the whole day and just gone straight there, and it would have been great. And then I kept driving and ended up in Destin, and by the time I got to Destin I was like, whoa, like I've just seen so much beauty and so much just amazing. Like people pay thousands and thousands of dollars, come thousands of miles to come to these great tourist attractions and destinations, and like I experienced this all in one Saturday afternoon, like a morning/afternoon. It was like an hour away from me. I experienced all these different things: Pensacola Beach, Navarre, Fort Walton, Destin, and they each have their own feel, they each have a different personality, and that's why I'm telling you once again, if you live here in Pensacola, I don't ever, ever, ever want to hear you say that there's nothing to do, because no matter what your personality is, and no matter what your budget is, there's something to do. I mean, even just taking a drive out to the beach, and there's so many different beaches to choose from. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. It was a really great experience, and it was just so much paradise and so much just awesome beauty and fun. So hope you've enjoyed looking at the pictures, and hope you've found yourself feeling you were at the beach with me as I talked. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't see you before.